Thousands of pages of previously unseen files related to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy were released today.
Buckle up. The JFK files have been released.
Reloading! Reloading! Reloading!
How's everybody doing today? Buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you just may make you question everything you thought you knew about one of the most infamous days in American history. That's right, the JFK files are out, and they're spicier than your grandma's secret chili recipe. Did you know that more than 60 years after his assassination, the JFK files still hold secrets that could reshape history as we know it? That's right, decades later, we're still uncovering clues that just might rewrite the story of November 22nd, 1963. So grab your tinfoil hats, because things are about to get conspiratorial here. Let's get started by taking a look at this report.
Well, today was the day. Thousands of pages of previously unseen files related to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy were released today. Right now, over 1,100 documents totaling roughly 80,000 pages are visible on the National Archives website. This comes after President Trump's push to release the files, and standing by is a man who knows the history of the assassination well, presidential historian and author James Robinault. What have we learned today, James?
Well, Austin, we learned a lot about the CIA. Most of these documents are CIA-type documents. From their plan to try to assassinate Castro, Operation Mongoose is what it was called. Lots of detail on that, involving mafia figures to help them. It's an incredible story. To Jack Ruby and Oswald being seen in a nightclub, according to a CIA memo weeks before the assassination, to all sorts of discredit on the single bullet theory that the ballistics people thought, that this just didn't happen back when the Warren Report came out, to the CIA operation out of Mexico City and all the intelligence they were gathering on Oswald. So it is a truckload of information. It's going to take weeks to analyze. There are 100-page depositions in it. It truly is a real trove of information that begins to paint a much stronger picture that the CIA knew kind of what was coming and may have been involved in the group out of Miami that was the anti-Castro group that may have been setting up Oswald. So a ton of stuff.
In this video, we're diving headfirst into the murky waters of the JFK assassination. We'll explore the newly released files, the conspiracy theories that have haunted us for decades, and why this event still feels like the plot of a Hollywood thriller. Except, it's real life. But whether you're a history buff, a conspiracy theorist like me, or just someone who loves a good mystery, this one's for you. Here's the thing. Despite countless investigations, documentaries, and enough books to fill a Dallas book depository, we still don't have all the answers. The official narrative? Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. But let's be real. When has anything in history ever been that simple? The lingering questions have given birth to a buffet of conspiracy theory, from CIA involvement to secret Soviet plots, and now, with the release of the more classified documents, the plot thickens. Let's break it down. First, there's the lone gunman theory. Oswald, a sniper's nest, and 3 shots. Then you've got the magic bullet theory, which sounds like a bad magic trick, but is actually a key piece of evidence that defies physics. How does 1 bullet cause 7 wounds in 2 people? Even David Copperfield would be impressed. Then there's the CIA angle. Some believe the agency had a hand in JFK's assassination, possibly because of his handling of the Bay of Pigs or his reluctance to escalate the Vietnam War. And let's not forget the mafia theory, because nothing says American history like a good old mob connection. But here's where it gets juicy. The newly released files, these documents, some of which were held back for decades, hint at possible cover-ups, unidentified suspects, and even ties to foreign governments. It's like a historical treasure hunt, except the treasure is the truth, and it's buried under 60 years of red tape. Now for the moment you've been waiting for, shocking revelation. Among the newly released files, there are references to an informant who claimed Oswald was part of a larger conspiracy. There are also documents suggesting that the FBI and CIA may have withheld critical information from investigators. And then there's the bombshell. Some files hint at possible involvement by anti-Castro Cuban groups. Could this mean the assassination was a revenge plot gone wrong? Or is this just another layer of the onion? Either way, it's enough to make our heads spin faster than the conspiracy theorists' corkboard. So what does it all mean? The JFK files remind us that history is rarely as straightforward as it seems. They challenge us to question the official narratives and dig deeper into the shadows, where the truth may be hiding. Whether you believe Oswald acted alone, or you think there's a grand conspiracy at play, one thing's for sure. The JFK assassination remains one of the most fascinating and debated events in modern history. If you found this deep dive into the JFK files as mind-blowing as we did, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. And hey, let us know in the comments, what's your favorite JFK assassination conspiracy theory? Do you think we'll ever know the full truth? The truth is out there, but it might just take a few more decades to find out. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and maybe keep that tinfoil hat handy. And remember, you've been warned.